In the world of Attack on Titan, it's not just the Titans that pose a major threat, but also humans driven by ambitions and goals that are equally insane. The series truly presents a lineup of villains that make the story more exciting and unpredictable. There are characters who initially seem innocent, but over time, transform into significant threats with deep, even tragic motivations. The villains here aren't just evil without reason. They all have strong motivations, clever strategies, and ideologies that trap us in dilemmas. In this video, we will discuss the most epic villains in Attack on Titan. So let's get started. Eren Yeager can be considered one of the most epic villains ever, especially due to his dramatic and tragic character transformation throughout Attack on Titan. He was once just an ordinary boy whose life was shattered when he witnessed his loved ones slaughtered by Titans, driving him to a mission: kill all Titans. But his life journey isn't that simple. From a boy who hated Titans, Eren grows into a more complex figure, ultimately becoming a significant threat not just to Titans, but to the entire world outside Paradise Island. His hatred and anger toward the Titans begin to shift into frustration with the system that restrains him and his people. From this, a different side of Eren emerges. He starts planning ruthless steps to achieve freedom, even if it means sacrificing innocent lives beyond the walls. According to Eren, to be free, there are no other choices but to destroy anyone who obstructs that freedom. And that becomes his motive to annihilate all of humanity outside Paradise through the power of the rumbling. In the end, Eren becomes not only a villain, but the most complex and tragic villain that must be stopped, with decisions that spark long debates about freedom and the limits of humanity. Kenny Ackerman is a mysterious yet brutal figure in the world of Attack on Titan. As Levi's uncle, he not only poses a tough challenge, but is also a dangerous opponent for the Survey Corps in the third season. But beneath all that, Kenny isn't just a monster who enjoys slaughtering. He has a specific goal: to maintain a false peace for the people within the walls through surveillance and manipulation. In the monarchy of Paradise, Kenny is the king's right hand, safeguarding a great secret that has been intentionally buried. In other words, he is a peacekeeper who plays a role in covering up the reality that they all live under a facade of deception. However, despite his sadistic nature, Kenny still has principles. He respects anyone he deems worthy of respect, a rare human side for a character like him. So, even though Kenny is a villain, he is not an ordinary one. He is a character with purpose, principles, and honor, making him one of the most complex and memorable antagonists in Attack on Titan. Floch Forster is one of the most intriguing characters in Attack on Titan because of his unexpected transformation from a supporting character to a truly strong and fanatical antagonist. As the only surviving member of Survey Corps in the brutal battle at Shiganshina District, this experience drastically changes Floch. He begins to see the world outside the walls as a threat that must be destroyed for the safety of the people within Eldia. When Eren proposes the idea of the rumbling, Floch immediately becomes his #1 supporter, even arguably Eren's fanatic fan. For him, Eren is a hero who can save them all from the threats of the outside world. And for Floch, the rumbling is not evil, but justice to secure the future of Paradise Island. Floch does not hesitate to incite unrest within society, influence public opinion, and organize a pro-Eren movement known as the Jaegerist. For Floch, the method doesn't matter as long as the goal is achieved and peace in Paradise is attained, even if it means total destruction of the outsiders. His bravery in fighting for the ideology he believes in, despite being extreme and brutal, makes Floch a very complex and controversial antagonist. Floch may not be the strongest fighter physically, but his significant influence and exceptional dedication make him a truly unforgettable villain in Attack on Titan. Yelena is a unique and mysterious figure in Attack on Titan, the leader of the anti-Marley group who shares a grand vision with Zeke Yeager. Although her past is not extensively revealed, Yelena manages to capture fans' attention with her extraordinary cunning and strategic planning abilities. As a former Marley soldier interested in Zeke's ideology and plans, Yelena dedicates her life to realizing Zeke's ambitions, even if it means sacrificing the lives of others or eliminating her own comrades. For Yelena, Zeke is a god who will save humanity from the cycle of suffering, and she firmly believes that Zeke's chosen path, Eldian euthanasia, is the best solution to end the world's conflict and hatred. For Yelena, The goal is everything, and she does not hesitate to take extreme measures to see her plan with Zeke succeed. Although she lacks Titan powers or exceptional combat skills, Yelena becomes dangerous due to her significant influence and cold intelligence. Zeke Yeager plays a vital yet controversial role in Attack on Titan. As the owner of the Beast Titan and Eren Yeager's brother, Zeke grows up under the harsh culture of Marleyan warriors, but he possesses a vision that is far more complicated than merely destroying or protecting. Zeke views the suffering of the Eldian people as the primary issue to address, and he devises a grand plan called the Eldian Euthanasia Plan. This plan is the most tragic plot in the story, where Zeke intends to use the Founding Titan's powers to sterilize the entire Eldian population so they can no longer give birth to a new generation of Titans. Behind all this, Zeke is also a traitor to his parents, Grisha and Dina, who held great hopes of saving Eldia. While he appears cruel and cold, Zeke actually harbors intentions he considers noble, aimed at saving Eldia from the cycle of eternal hatred and war. This character is what makes Zeke the most intriguing villain in Attack on Titan. And those are the most epic villains in the anime Attack on Titan. Who do you think is the most epic villain in this story?